Dang, the truth is I don't love my life. I don't love it. People hear that and may think, oh my gosh, he hates his life, he's depressed. I don't think so. No, I don't hate my life. Hate is a very strong word. And there are people who really struggle in this world. Very much. I'm not one of them. I have perspective, right? Look, I mean, it's not where I live, but this is my view for the day. High up above, see, I mean, you saw it. Just watching the world. What a privilege to just be here, to have friends say, hey, can I come to your high rise and hang out for a little bit? We're blessed. Likely you're blessed. Then you're more blessed than you realize, you know? But there is a thing called loving your life, right? And that doesn't always mean the circumstances have to dramatically change. Sometimes, oftentimes, it's us that are in the way. But at the same time, this is the thing about society and people. People are we have the same problems, generally the same problems as people. But we're actually so different. What works for me to live, to eat, to think, does not work for you. And that is one of the things, it's called the science of differentiation. Let me even look it up, just so you have it's not, did it stop recording? Oh no, you didn't stop recording. Okay. The science of differentiation. What is it? Excuse me. A term notably used to describe human design system, but is a holistic framework. Okay, that's not. Basically, it's saying when you look online, there's blanket advice that's given. If people did this, they would get this. If people just did this, if women, that does not apply to every being. It can't. It doesn't make sense. If it did, wow, that would be very simple. That would be very easy. That's the problem. Just because you watch a video on how to make more money, how to feel more confident, how to build community or what, it does not mean that it's going to work for you. It might work for 70% of people based on who they are. That doesn't mean it's going to work for you or your friend. That causes a problem because now this 30% of people, this 40, whatever the percentage is, they're not being serviced. There is confusion. There is judgment on ourselves, making ourselves wrong. What's wrong with me? Why can't, they found a way, and I'm sure we all know someone he did something that got a result, but it didn't work for us. One of the most interesting things I learned in 2024, I believe, 2024, yeah, was astrocartography. Astrocartography, what is that? It's basically astrologically, let me not even look it up, let me just tell you, astrologically, what places create certain experiences within you. No one is taught this in school, right? I always have the belief, wherever you live, wherever you go, there you are. No, not exactly. There are places that light you up, that ground you, that bring you a sense of calmness. There are places that give you a sense of being disoriented, that aren't bringing you the thing that you ultimately want. I mean cities. Like there are geographical, energetic lines vortexes, if you will. So, with all that being said, not loving your life doesn't have to feel so personal. It doesn't have to feel so like, what's wrong with me? Because you're not comparing what's right with everybody that's around you, that's doing the things that you've been trying to do. You've been trying to live in the city and do what your friends do, but it hasn't worked for you. You've been trying to do what your coach says, and you've been doing it, but it hasn't been working for you. So here's a chance to begin freedom, opening the door for freedom, planting the seed for freedom, for your own personal freedom, expression, liberty, thriving, loving your life. Why wouldn't it be possible? Why? How could we come to this planet and not have an environment we thrived in? Is there any animal that exists that does not have an environment? The fish has the water. The squirrel has the grounds in the tree. The alligator has the swamp. Why are we trying to be alligators in deserts? Why are we trying to be fish in rainforests? We need to be in the water. That's where we thrive. An elephant needs to be around other elephants, not around a tiger bear. Just because a goat and a sheep can coexist doesn't mean the wolf belongs there as well. You hear what I'm saying? I hope I'm speaking to somebody. I'm integrating this in myself. I'm really being with this in myself as I learn to create the life I love, because I don't love my life. I don't. I appreciate aspects. I surely do. And so I appreciate and enjoy aspects so much, I sometimes forget I don't love it. Like, it sustains me. It has sustained me, but over the next 10 years, I have to do something different. It might be the same for you. You may have more time. Sometimes we gotta wait till we get to that point where I'm like, I can't go any further like this. It's time. So you trust and believe every day. I am creating, seeking. I'm not waiting for God to speak to me in a dream, to tell me in some way that I imagine I must be told, because I may be waiting forever. I'm paying attention to what life has shown me, to what my experience. Your experience is always going to show you. Your experience is always going to reveal something to you. Not to say I'm not working on the other thing, all the childhood trauma things and the concepts and the experiences that create stories in our minds, the beliefs, the scripts. But I'm clear. I need nature. I need community. And I know my place is out there in the world somewhere. Look out in the world as I look out. Let's make it more dramatic. I know my place is out there in the world somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Wait. I should be all on my own. All right. Thank you for coming to this video. Thank you for listening. I hope it served you in some way. Let's just be. one blink. I was trying to do one blink, and it was two.